The world's largest retailer, Amazon.
Amazon, the big tech.
Going to close several Amazon Go stores across the country.
Amazon, the online retailer, says it's cutting 9,000 employees in the coming weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news that will send shockwaves throughout the world of online retail. The titan of e-commerce, the unbeatable Amazon, is facing its toughest challenge yet. Despite its meteoric rise to the top of the industry, the mighty Amazon is now closing retail shops across America and halting warehouse expansion. It's a stunning development that's left experts and customers alike scratching their heads. How could this happen to a company that seemed invincible only a short time ago? Is this the beginning of the end for Amazon? And what does it mean for the rest of us? In this video, we'll dive deep into the jaw-dropping details of Amazon's decline and explore the potential ripple effects for the global economy. Get ready to buckle up, because this is a story that will leave you on the edge of your seat. From the brink of collapse to the fight for survival, this is the dramatic downfall of Amazon. Banks are struggling and failing. Companies we thought would never fall are falling, and most have fallen. The plague that has afflicted the earth for ages has only gotten worse, and it has now closely encircled one of the most cherished e-commerce enterprises in the entire world. The entire world is experiencing an awful economic downturn, one of the worst it has ever witnessed. Inflation is killing the dollar, and it is losing its value on a daily basis. Millions are struggling to meet their daily needs, and business owners aren't finding the economic situation funny. Your leaders will try to sell a false narrative to make it look like they've gotten everything under control and that we aren't heading steadily and surely into a recession. They did that with the banks, and we know how that story went. I mean, you have eyes. You can see what's going on. The economy is not very kind anymore. Look around you. Small businesses are folding up. Big businesses are folding up too. There are just too many layoffs happening every day, and as expected, there aren't enough jobs to go around. You surely know of someone who has lost their job, or know someone who knows a person who suddenly got laid off. Average households are in debt and live off their credit cards, and even at that, they struggle to meet their basic needs. If none of these are clear enough pointers on the pathetic state of the world's economy, then the latest developments with Amazon should be sufficient. To reduce its expenses, Amazon had to fire thousands of its employees over the past few months. It can no longer keep a good part of its services, and so to find a balance, tough decisions are being made, and the number of unemployed people keep increasing. Just recently, Amazon announced that it will be shutting down 8 of its Amazon Go stores this month of April. That's 4 in San Francisco, 2 in New York, and the remaining 2 in Seattle that will be shut down. Though they had tried to hide the real reason for temporarily closing the stores in Seattle under the guise of safety concerns, we know better. Things aren't necessarily good at this company. This downfall of Amazon started last year, and it is only gaining momentum this year. Last year, it closed down Amazon Books, 4-star, and pop-up stores. This year, about 70 retail stores have been closed, along with other facilities and warehouses. The company announced in February last month that it'll close some Amazon Go stores and other supermarkets. There's more to come. How does a company with an average yearly revenue of $450 billion turn out to start doing so badly? For one, retail food chains are closing, and big companies aren't immune to this attack. Especially not the type of company that ventured into an industry where they didn't have a stronghold or good strategies to see it through. An example of one such company is Amazon. Amazon is insanely popular around the world. It is one of the world's largest tech company, an online store where customers can purchase almost anything and have their purchases delivered to their doorsteps with the utmost simplicity. They have so far had success in this area, which is excellent. They still are, but they decided to venture into the food industry. Food items were added to what shoppers could get online. This seemed to work out fine for only a brief period. Then it stopped working out so well. This was during the pandemic, and because of social distancing implications and other safety measures, online businesses were doing fairly well. The pandemic favored online shopping, and for this period, all was well with Amazon and its new online grocery shopping latest edition. Before this online grocery shopping, Amazon purchased Whole Foods Market in 2017. It hasn't exactly been performing exceptionally well since the purchase. Already, Amazon doesn't have enough customer base to make sales. What's worse, it is losing the customers it has. Two possible reasons why this is happening are: one, other competitors in this industry have a loyal customer base. Many people who are satisfied with the service they get at where they shop do not see the need to check out something new, and so they remain right where they are. It'll take something extra to convince a person to switch from a brand they're loyal to. Two, the price of Whole Foods is expensive. No further explanation there. Now back to the online store. Many shoppers just aren't feeling it as much as they do other areas of shopping on Amazon. Buying foodstuff physically is a preferred option for many people. The people like to see and feel what food item they'll be getting. The thought of shopping online for groceries can make one feel uneasy, so we can safely say that this branching out made by Amazon wasn't successful because of the limitations of online grocery shopping. Amazon figured this out, and they thought of a better way to improve. Painfully, they would find out soon enough that they had been making a journey in futility and wasting a lot of money in the process. Amazon introduced a new type of shopping, Amazon Go. The idea for this store was for the company to make so much profit because they wouldn't be paying cashiers. No staff meant no money spent on payments. Amazon Go stores are designed in a way that customers will be able to get items in physical stores without a checkout process. Shoppers only had to walk past scanners for their purchases to be registered. And that's how Amazon Go stores sprung up in different parts of the world, with plans to build more. The idea didn't remain successful for long. Amazon learned that they have taken on more than they can handle. Yes, they had a great idea, but it wasn't carefully executed. The branding of Amazon Go wasn't effective. Amazon didn't consider the state of the economy before it decided it was planting season. Look at the shopping malls. They're not as full as before. There are far too many folks who no longer shop as frequently or as much as they would like. The founder and former CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, has been hinting at the possibility of a recession for months. He has been pushing his followers to save their money and stop making pointless purchases. The economy is falling, and a lot of people are spending less money in order to meet up with demands. This sort of incredibly hard time is when Amazon is building multiple retail stores across the country. The economic circumstances simply aren't favorable at this point. Amazon Go is, in summary, a product of an undeveloped business model. Being a tech giant is not enough if one is going into retail. Other factors need to be considered before opening a retail store. Now that they aren't seeing as many profits as they had visualized, layoffs have been the new normal at Amazon. To restore lost costs, workers had to be let go. The current CEO of Amazon empathizes with those who are going to be affected by this decision. He wishes he could alter the current situation so that none of his employees lose their jobs, but he is unable to do so. As Amazon can no longer afford to pay its staff, more than 18,000 of its employees have already lost their employment with the company. Amazon is also reconsidering many of the big projects it had outlined for the year. Construction of new stores has taken a break in some places to consider how to make the stores stand out and be competitive with other mainstream supermarkets. According to a spokesperson for Amazon, Amazon is learning which locations and features are suited the most to customers so that they can grow. This statement has some hope in it, and we are watching how this will play out. The once mighty Amazon is facing significant challenges that have resulted in the closure of retail shops across America and halting warehouse expansion. The company's decline began last year and gained momentum this year due to its foray into the food industry, which has not been as successful as its core business of online shopping. The pandemic has revealed the limitations of online grocery shopping, and Amazon's purchase of Whole Foods has not helped the situation. With the closure of Amazon Go stores, the company's financial troubles seem to be worsening. While this news may be alarming, it is essential to remember that every company faces challenges, and Amazon may yet recover from its current predicament.